All right, guys, welcome. We are live. My name is Andreas Cartrud. Welcome to this WoToken presentation. It's not going to be a regular presentation that we're usually having. We're actually just going to do a 30,000 foot overview, and we're going to jump into things that are very important right now. That is the WOX exchange. We're going to have a walkthrough of that and everything that we need to know about it, as well as the VIP program. Now, in order to just kick us off and do that 30,000 foot overview, I want to introduce Sean. Do we have Sean on the line? Sean, are you here? It seems like he's not on yet. It's typical Sean. Let me see here. All right, so, well, when he comes on, he will definitely speak up and come on. So, well, what I wanted to do right now is we have a lot of new information. We have a lot of news coming up and a lot of developments coming up. We just saw the WOX Exchange launch on the 1st, and right now we've been seeing that this trading platform is taking place. And on the 10th, the public trading on WOX will start. So, well, I actually wanted to have Sean on this because I wanted him to do that 30,000 foot overview. But you know what? I'll do it instead because we all know, and I think we all here are already familiar with WoToken and what it is. And it is, it is a fantastic project. It is by far one of the most reliable and sustainable smart wallets on the market. This is the hottest trend that we have and that we see right now, and it is something that's for everybody. I mean, you just hold your coins in a wallet and you're getting paid interest in the native token of that community, and you can convert it to Ethereum or you can keep it and wait for the war value to go up itself. And that's exactly what we're seeing right now. So using this decentralized wallet of WoToken will pay you daily interest, and it's all paid out in WAR, and you can convert it to Ethereum or you can keep it. Right now, we can see that, you know, there are thousands, 10,000, hundreds of thousands of people coming in using this wallet. I think we're closing into about 400,000 people using this wallet right now. Everybody is, they're not investing in anything, they're not buying anything, they're just using the wallet, just like they're using Coinbase, blockchain.info, Exodus, or any other wallet, but here they're getting paid for it. And it's a fully decentralized wallet. You and only you hold the private keys to it, the mnemonic words. All of this is 100% secure. So with that, I mean, I think we all know how it all works. I'm not going to go through the compensation plan. I think we all know that as well. The deposits itself into the wallet, you're earning between 0.21 to 0.65% daily. But what I wanted to do now is that I actually want to jump straight into the WOX exchange. This is the thing I think is what we're all been waiting for. We have a lot of information on that, and so I'm going to share the screen and I'm going to walk you through it. I'm going to walk you through it on both the app and as well as the WOX on desktop. So if you just bear with me, we will share the screen and get that going. Let me see here. All right, so we just talked a little bit about the WoToken wallet. We're all familiar with that and how it works.
Andreas?
Oh, Sean, are you here finally?
I'm here. Sorry, I was running late in traffic. So if you'd like me to start, I apologize to every single person on this call.
You know what? I would love you to. I did a brief overview, but you know what? You're doing that overview about 10,000 times better than me. So I would definitely like you to do that overview. I would like to introduce first, of course, everybody. This is a very good friend of mine, Mr. Sean E. Starr. We've been together. We've been through hell and back. And well, I'm kidding about that though. But we've known each other for years now, and you know, there's none other that I respect more than this guy. He has a tremendous integrity and a tremendous work ethics. And with that, he also became the first ever Apollo Level 2 distributor in the United States. So with that, Mr. Sean, take it away. The floor is yours.
Andreas, I really appreciate it. And just to reach out to everybody that's on the phone, I apologize for my late arrival. Your time is valuable, and I want to make sure that you know that I respect you for it, and please take my forgiveness up front. But I would like everybody, I will be joining on video just as soon as I get back to the office. I was running just a little late, so I apologize. But I'd like everybody, just for a few minutes, I would like you to just sit back for a second. I would like you to think about what I'm going to tell you. And I would like you to just follow along with me in your mind, if you will, because I'm very, very excited about being here. I'm very, very excited about serving you, and so that we all can win. I can't tell you when I say that how much I mean that with the deepest and most sincere thoughts I possibly could have as a human being. And so what I want everybody to realize, let's get out the first parts. In the United States, we always have to get out legally that there's no income guarantees, and because we can't guarantee on the affiliate side how hard you're going to work. We can guarantee, though, that you will be paid out in the company WoToken between 0.2 and 0.65% on your cryptocurrencies that are in the Apollo AI arbitrage engine. That part we can guarantee. The other part that we can guarantee that the company tells us and has shown us all is that we will be paid in that WoToken, and if we so choose, we can be paid immediately every single day in Ethereum. And when the exchanges are in the app, we can actually exchange that for USDT, EOS, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin, or whatever coin of value you choose, because this business is about you. But I want to take a little bit of time to go over what you really have. This is a company that is not a startup. Now everyone, I want you to realize something when I say that. There are companies that we have mirrored some parts of our affiliate program with, but what I want you to realize is our main company has been around for almost 5 years, and that's the Nerex Exchange. It is licensed in Singapore and has been operating in Japan. And the reason it hasn't fully licensed in Japan is because it's going to be a decentralized exchange by the 10th of this month. And so if you go back and start reviewing all of the white paper and realize all the meetings and not just taking bits and pieces, you're going to realize what an opportunity this is. So the part I want you to sit back and realize is there's never been another company that has ever tried, had the game plan, the thought to actually complete what this company is doing. And here's what they're doing. They are creating an exchange, which they've owned for 5 years possibly. They own and operate an OTC desk, which they have done profitable. Now, guys, some of my background for me is I'm a global trade manager for another company where we buy and sell Bitcoin and Ethereum, which is mostly Bitcoin right now, because that's what the markets want. And we buy and sell 1 and 5 and 10,000 Bitcoins on a daily average. Some people want to buy and sell 10,000 of their Bitcoin every single day. So when I tell you that those things are very profitable, they're very profitable. They're just like any other wallet. They have fees, 0.2%, just like Exodus or Jax or Coinbase or blockchain.info or any other wallet you use. Every wallet makes their money not when you deposit your money, but when you go and spend your money, or your cryptocurrency in this case. Okay? So they make profits there. They have partnerships with people like MasterCard and a Hong Kong Cash Bank. These are important. Let me tell you why that's important. Because if we're going to be able to give customers, which is us, the ability to spend in 36 million locations as part of our ecosystem, we're creating an online shopping as part of our ecosystem. We have our exchange is part of our ecosystem. Let me give you an idea about that. In other exchanges, when you buy and sell Ripple or Ethereum or Bitcoin or whatever token, you always pay a little bit of a fee with that. With our company, you're going to pay your WoToken profits, which means you're not spending your money. So you're gaining. You can actually purchase something in the app. Right now, you can actually purchase medical what would you call it? Medical treatment
yeah.
in Japan. Now, is that important? Yes, it is. Can we buy and sell products online? We have an online store that will do that within the app shortly. We can do that. I bring this stuff up to you because that is what you call a true definition by U.S. standards, for those of you that are in the U.S. To be a utility token, you have to be able to purchase items within the app. So for people that might worry, we might be like other companies that are out there. We're like no other company out there in this space. So here's what I want you to remember. Do not think that we're a wallet. We're an ecosystem, and a wallet is just one small piece of what we do. And so the service of what we want to get done is what the company is providing for us. They're going to provide an OTC desk. They're providing shopping. They're providing a MasterCard. They're providing banking that can underwrite that. And they're providing us a decentralized wallet and a limited time opportunity for maybe a year or two, whatever it might be, till they hit a customer range they need to be, that we get to participate in an arbitrage program. And then we have other things that are happening. We have already 32 more exchanges that will be partnering with the WoToken exchange. I really want you to think about that for a second. They're going to be a part of the exchange. That is tens of thousands of people or hundreds of thousands of people that are buying and selling cryptocurrencies within the WoToken DApp system. See, again, it's not a wallet. I want you to remember that. It's not a wallet, just one piece of it. All of those create fees, but it also creates something that's very, very unique. It creates the company to make money and allows everybody to participate in a rev share that's actually profitable. So this is not about a money in or money out. So here's how it works. It's real simple. The company wants us to share about this ecosystem and everything that they're putting together. To do that, they've asked us to use their decentralized wallet, in which, if we choose and put our money into the arbitrage motor called Apollo, which is a very sophisticated software, which Andreas will make sure he explains that to you. That allows us to make 0.2 to 0.65% in profits on our current cryptocurrencies that can be bought back, or use the word exchange, in Ethereum. Now that's a major deal, because there's no other wallet on the planet that is in the United States or in the world that has a complete ecosystem that allows us to actually grow our cryptocurrencies. And we don't have to buy an AI bot. For those of you that don't understand an AI bot, that's somebody that puts a bot with some sophisticated software together. But a lot of the problems that we have on these bots are this. These bots are programmed to do very good profits in trading of altcoins and Bitcoin and all of the coins, really. Okay? The problem is, invariably or not, in my personal experience, when it goes back to a bear market, the bots are never quite good enough, and then they keep buying the coins that look like they're a great deal at the time that they're moving, and then they do what they call dollar cost averaging, and then we own a lot of coins that we can't dump, and then you and I, which has happened before if you've done this, we lose our money. The other issue is we give our money to somebody. If they're not at least a Series 3 or 7 or licensed to trade our money, then we're actually illegal. If we bring people to that, we're actually doing an illegal problem, and that causes its own problems. But a lot of times, we have a hard time getting our money from those types of companies and people. The other side of the coin for us to make money in cryptocurrency is to join a network marketing company, which all of the money made in network marketing companies is not on a bot, it's not on the trading, it's always on a compensation plan. Those are facts. Those aren't my lip service. I've been down this road. I have made a lot of money, and I have lost a lot of money, and I have learned these experiences firsthand. So the company allows us to get this coin, and we can build it up, and we can do multiple things with it. The first thing is, like I explained a minute ago, is we can actually exchange it every single day for Ethereum. You can move that, put it in another wallet. You can do whatever you want with it. Second thing you can do with it is you can compound it to make more revenues and have your money make even more WoToken that can be exchanged for more Ethereum. And the third thing is you can eventually apply for a MasterCard. They will attach that to your WoToken wallet. And now you can take your profits and spend that anywhere MasterCard is accepted. Guess what? MasterCard is accepted at 36 million locations. Now imagine being able to spend your digital currency, never take the profits from that because you put it in an Apollo software that makes you a profit in the WoToken, and you're spending money at your local store or pulling money out of an ATM. And it doesn't matter if you're in the United States or South Korea or Japan or Australia or anywhere in the world. As long as it takes the MasterCard at any ATM, which they do, you can actually go pull money out of that or spend it at the local stores. And that is the plus. So our company is allowing us to create a revenue and to be able to spend that revenue and not take away from our cryptocurrency that we currently have earned or spent so much time building and making or have purchased otherwise. And so that's really an incredible ecosystem. Now guys, all of the other companies that I'm aware of out there, they need nothing like that. I'm not going to bring up their names, but they all say they're utility tokens. They are not. A definition of a utility token is you have to be able to purchase something inside the app, period, or you have what they call in the United States is an unregistered security. We do not have that issue. We also have our company that is opening offices, obviously, in Poland, Singapore, and the main offices in Sydney, Australia, with customer support coming right on our DApp WoToken system immediately here shortly. Now, currently, we have, which has been planned, we have our WoX exchange, which used to be called the Nearix exchange. And the Nearix exchange is the one I told you has been operating for 5 years in Japan. They're changing it to the WoX exchange because it's going to be able to be accessed with a push of a button inside of your DApp system right on your phone. And that's really what's important for you to understand. Everybody else in the business that we're competing with, that they think that we're the same, or you might misunderstand and think we're the same, they are only doing trading for the sake of making a profit, and there is no utility function that they can purchase for that coin. Now, under U.S. regulations, that makes them an unregistered security. That's why one of them left, and that's why the next ones will leave. And that's why they won't hold up, because of the profits. So when you look at this whole big, broad scope, and you realize we have online shopping, we have Georgia Pacific Insurance, we have hospitals taking our coin, we have exchanges, we have our own exchange, we have wallets, all of them be able to be used by the WoToken itself. You can see very clearly if you step back for 2 minutes and realize that this is a WoToken app, this is an ecosystem, and it is so much more than a wallet. And that's why I'm so excited about being here with you, is because we have something for the first time that is not network marketing, that allows us to earn WoToken and convert it if we choose and make a profit, whether we tell anybody or not. Now, one thing that you guys need to understand about the Apollo system, WoToken and the management, they don't just pay us any money. So as Bitcoin goes up, so do the revenues. As Bitcoin goes down, so do the revenues, as an example, okay? Same with Ethereum. So as the arbitrage is earning income, they use that for a baseline in which to pay us our WoToken utility token. So that's what makes it real. Okay, that's what makes it fun. And so that's why I'm excited, because we have a company that has thought this through over 5 years ago before they put it together. Every other competitor we have is less than 2 years old or less than 4 months old. And so that's why I want you to really understand what it is that we really have and why this is important. Now, there's a couple issues. I'm sure Andreas talked to you before I got on the phone. There's people that are trying to understand how to adapt the Worex exchange app that will be implemented in our app by the 10th. And there are people that are concerned that we've had to reset and do a lot of work to get this software working properly, and why the commissions haven't been able to be paid, or if you needed to cash out your WoToken for Ethereum or move your money. And that's simple for this, so you understand something. This is not a fiat business system. This is a blockchain system. And when you're working on the blockchain system, it's not separate function from the blockchain. So everything has to be put back and turned back on. And so this is just a small growing pain why we're getting this system put in this week, that we've had to take a few delays. So I want you to hopefully sit back and understand that, so that you realize that that's why we're not really concerned and why you shouldn't be concerned. I'm definitely not concerned. I'm just glad to have the opportunity that this is brought for my family, and Andreas and I, and every single person that I partnered with in the United States and abroad, just like Andreas, we have one goal in mind. Our goal is to serve you and help you, whatever your ambition is, to go help it change your family, to add to your lives, to make those things possible for you that might not be possible in other programs, and to take the worry away. But here's the truth. This is why I wanted to explain this tonight on the front of this call and do something different than we've done on some of the other calls. And so I really appreciate Andreas giving me the latitude to do that. Because when you understand what's going on and you understand how the pieces work, then there's no secret to it. There's nothing going on. There's no reason to have a fear. It's just about understanding it. It's kind of like, let me give you an example. We've all started a brand new job before, as an example. And some of the fears that you might have starting a new job is, man, can I worry about the office politics? Or do I really have enough training to make that job work? Or you worry about a lot of little things. And then like a week after you get into the job and you're getting to know the people and you're feeling comfortable with where you are, then you come back and you say, oh my goodness, guess what? I don't know how these guys survived without me. I'm so much better. And this is so easy. But let me explain to you the difference. The difference now is you understand how it works and what you're expected to do and what's expected to go on. And so now it's not hard anymore. Well, the same philosophy here. That's why I wanted to kind of explain to you in layman's terms, or at least in my terms, so that you can understand what I understand the best way I know how to explain it. And so I hope that you sit back tonight, realize Andreas is going to give you some technical stuff. He's going to help us through the Worex enrollment process so that we're all benefiting, talking about the VIP program. But to recapture everything, we have an ecosystem. We'll be able to shop right within our app. We'll be able to shop at 36 million locations. We'll be able to earn a WoToken and exchange it for other cryptocurrencies. Guys, there's only two financial coins in the world. That's Ethereum and Bitcoin. We want you to win. So what we want to do with you is this one simple thing. We want to partner with you so that at the end of the day, what's important to your family wasn't marketing. It really wasn't the WoToken app. It really wasn't business. It's what you get to do with the profits of your business and your cryptocurrencies that get to change your family that we're the most interested in. So if you will work with us and understand that our end goal is only that, we're in here with you. we would like to take and be the largest company, and we would like to be the largest team in the company. And the only way that we know how to do that is to serve you, which serves us all. So that's my commitment to anybody that's involved with me, anybody that's listening to this call, anybody that will listen to the recording of this call. We're here because we want to serve you, and we're excited about the opportunity that will take care of our family and yours. And that, at the end of the day, is why I wanted to start this call off. So, Andreas, I really want to thank you for the time just to have a few minutes to explain what I thought people should hear. And I want to thank you for that. And of course, I'll be around, and I'll be back on my computer live shortly so that I can help out with any questions or answers with you. And I want to thank you for the opportunity that you shared with me to be here this last February. So, Andreas, I think I'll go ahead and give you the call back.
Thank you
Thank you so very much, everybody, for allowing me to be here to speak with you and to let you understand what I understand. And we'll go ahead and let Andreas take over. Thank you so much, Andreas.
Oh, my pleasure, Sean. Thank you so much for everything. I mean, this is excellent information, and I think a lot of people appreciated what you just walked them through. I mean, as you said, taking that step back and looking at what we really have here does a lot, because there's absolutely nothing that can compare themselves to us. There might be competition on the field, but we have absolutely no competitors to what we have. We are unique in a very, very special way. So you just walked us through a perfect overview. I think people got that very, very well and got the vision. So what we're going to go straight into right now is that we're going to go into the WoToken Exchange, because this is what we've been waiting for. It launched right now 8 days ago. Public trading is going to start on the 10th, and there's a lot happening right now. So if you just mind, I'm just going to share the screen. We're going to go straight into the platform itself. Let me just see here. Just going to get things down. Sorry about that. All right, so we just talked about the WoToken wallet. We got that perfect overview. What we're going to talk about now is the WoToken Exchange. So we're going to go straight over to the internet, and we're going to go over to WoToken. We're going to start out with the web version. I'm going to show you the app version as well. But first and foremost, I just want to show you the web version. So this is the exchange itself. It's wotoken.co. We launched on the 10th. We can already see that trading is going on. Now, what's important for you guys to know is that this is not public trading. A lot of people have been texting and calling and asking, how can we deposit? How can we trade? How come the war is going up and down? It was at 1.8 yesterday. It's at 0.43 now. The coin is crashing. You know, there's been a lot coming in. And what you guys need to understand is that the trading that goes on WoToken right now is done by the WoToken management and dev team. They are trading in order to debug and find out all the remaining bugs that are in the exchange, as well as they're trading up the volume and the exact volume of the coins that we're listing, that we're pairing. There has to be trading done in order for example, Bitcoin to have the value of 11,429. Trading has to be done in order to get that value, and the same with the war. So over the next couple of days, we will continue to see trading. The war will go up and down. We have no idea what it will be launched at, but we've seen it at 1.9, almost up at 2. So we do have a hunch of what it might be. Now, what's also important that when trading starts, guys, do not dump all your coins into the exchange and try to sell them at if it's at 2 or 3, try to sell everything at that, because you'll just sell them too cheap. A lot of people will come in and buy them, and they will make the profit that you should be able to make. Sell piece by piece, help to increase the value of it. All right, over to the next thing. So in order to actually log in to your WoToken account, everybody who has a WoToken wallet will log in with their WoToken credentials. So if you're going through the desktop, you click on register. And the first thing that comes up is, of course, the register. And Sweden, CAPTCHA, the phone or password, etc., etc. But at the bottom of the page, and this is very, very important, everybody needs to do this. Everybody who already has a WoToken wallet needs to do it this way. You see the WoToken logo, and underneath it says log in with WoToken. So you click on that, and it will take you to a new login page. You see here the WoToken login page. Please choose the area code. I will, since I'm in Sweden, I type SW and I will have Sweden coming up. I type in my phone number for WoToken, my account ID. I type in my password and I type the CAPTCHA, which is 1916. Click on enter and we have a login success. Now I just logged into my already existing account on WooX, which is going to be synced with my WoToken wallet. You can see my email up here, balances, English, exchange, announcement, help center. Now, what we need to do first is that we need to go to our profile and we need to verify an email. Now, I'm showing you this on the desktop right now. I'm also going to show it on the app, of course. Now, in order to activate your email or verify your email, you go here and actually it says here that activate, you click on it, you enter your email and you click on send, and it will send you a code to your email. That code you enter into your account and verify it. Now you just binded your email. Now you can also do SMS verification where you lock in your phone number. I also advise people to do the 2FA, the Google Authenticator. By doing this, you will actually, after you do the email and if you do the Google Authenticator, you will actually verify all security measures. I'll show you on the app later on. Now, other than that, on the left side, you have your menu more or less. You can invite friends. You can submit a request for the support. The VIP Center is not yet open. Once the trading starts, the VIP program will be launched as well. And I believe this is where we will keep track of earnings and commissions, etc., as a VIP. Orders, currency, and balances. Now, once you actually log in for the first time to your WoToken account, whether it be on your laptop or desktop or on your phone, what you need to do is you need to go to balances and you need to go to war and click on deposits. The reason you need to do this is because you need to activate the war wallet. So if you don't go and click on war and click on deposit, you will not have a WoToken or a war wallet address. So right now my QR address is created. I have my address, so that wallet address is now okay. Now you should do that on all the tokens, because if you go into, for example, Bitcoin Cash for the first time, click on deposit, you will see a black circle that are loading, and after about 5-10 seconds, it will have created your QR code and your address. So it's very important. You need to activate all wallets. So in order to do that, you go to balances and you click on deposit in order to get the QR code and the wallet address up. All right, I think that's more or less what we needed to know about the account itself. If we go to the exchange, we can now see that trading is already done. As I said earlier, this is not trading, or this is not public trading. This is the WooX team that are trading on the exchange in order to do all the final debugging, make sure that everything works perfect based on user experience, trade up the volume on the different pair coins as well as the war. So yeah, you can follow this on the 10th. Public trading will start, so then we can start transferring war and sell it on the exchange. We can start trading for other tokens. Right now we see it with USDT, but it will also be paired with Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and also in the future with Litecoin. All right, I see a couple of questions coming in. I'm just going to check and see if that is about the exchange. All right, awesome, Sean. You're getting a lot of good credit here. Everybody loved your information, and so did I. Definitely, we will do this again. All right, guys, so we're going to continue with the exchange now. So yeah, there's not much more to tell you about the exchange right now. Everybody needs to right now go in and activate their accounts, activate their War wallets so that you have your War address, and then wait for further instructions. That is what I've been told. So that is what we need to do. Now, I want us to check the desk or the app version itself. So I'm going to go here. Let's see here. We're going to go on view. I'm going to bring up my phone and let's see. So see what we can do here. So we're all using the app. So I just wanted to show you the desktop version as well, but the app is of course what we're using. Now I'm going into the WooX Exchange. I'm logging in, or I'm going to log in. This is how it looks. It's more or less exactly the same as the desktop version. You have here the tradings, of course. You can invite your friends. You have Bitcoin and Ethereum in their values. Now, in order to log in, you see at the bottom screen, you have home, you have markets, trade, balances, and account. Now, in order to log in, you go to account. And again, you see here, it's my email. But again, the WoToken logo, and it says login with WoToken. This is very, very, very important, guys. You need to click on that and you log in with your WoToken credentials. I select then Sweden. Let's see here. We got Sweden. We enter the phone number, the graphic code, and the password. And we click on login. All right, so now I logged in to my WooX account on my phone, on my app. Now, the first thing you want to do when the first time you log in, the first thing you want to do is now go to balances. When you go to balances, it will actually say that you need to enter your email. Now, so you click on confirm, it will actually take you to your account, security, and you will see here mailbox activation. Mine is already activated, so it's the Google Authenticator, the SMS Authenticator, and the Identity Authenticator. Well, what you do, you click on mailbox activation, you enter your email, and then click on send. They will then send you a code to your email, which you enter in and verify the email. Now, there has been some issues with the iOS, with iPhones. Now, iPhones do not receive the SMS code. This is a bug, and I don't know when this will be fixed, but the way around that is that you either, if you have somebody in the family or a friend, that you borrow an Android phone, just for a few minutes, you download the WooX app, you log in with your account, you go to mailbox activation, and you enter your email and click on send, and then you will receive that code. You enter the code, you activate it, and then you can log out, give back the phone, and you can log back into your iPhone, and everything is in order. So that's the easiest way around that right now. That's what I recommend people to do, and I also recommend people to do the Google Authenticator, the 2FA. This is very important. You know, security is one of the most important things we have. Both the WoToken wallet and the WooX Exchange is going to be one of the most valuable things that we have in our lives, more or less. So yeah, that's how you activate your account or verify your email. Once that's done, you go into the balances and you click on the War wallet. You click on deposit and you wait and see that the QR code and the wallet address comes up. And you do the same for all other, for USDT, for Litecoin, for Ethereum, EOS, Bitcoin, and Bitcoin Cash. Now you do this in order to open and activate the wallets so that you have an active wallet address inside the WooX Exchange. Other than that, we have the trade button. This is where you go to trade. You select whatever you want to trade. I don't want to go in too much or too deeper into the function of the exchange right now because we haven't really started trading yet. It will start in 2 days, if I'm not mistaken. What's the most important right now is that every person, every member of the WoToken community and user of the WoToken wallet log into their WooX account using the WoToken credentials, activating or verifying their email, and also activating the War wallets and the other wallets. That will be the most important things right now. All right, I see a few questions coming in. I'm just going to check and see if there's anything relevant right now. Let me see here. Uh, 2 seconds, guys. I'm just going to read this and see. All right, from Jared Bruno. He's trying to log in and clicking on the logo like you showed. USA is not listed in the area code selection. Jared, try to log in, but try to either just enter a +1 or try to type in USA or United States and see if it pops up. I think that would be the solution for that. Let me just see quickly if I can. Let me see here. Log out. Log in. You see here, +1 is already there. So I mean, if you're in the US, your country code is +1. So just leave that and enter your phone number. So that would be the way to log in if you're from the US. It's already set on +1. You should also change the currency from the default CNI to your currency like USD under account and settings. That is absolutely correct. I forgot about that. Let me log in and show you how to do that as well. Let me see here. Graphic code 4475. Log in. Okay, so yeah, basically when we log in, it's set to CNY. And to change this, you actually go to your account, you go to settings, you have language, you can select English or I believe it's Chinese. It's already default on English, and you click on currency. It's default set on CNY, but you click on US dollar, you save it, and then you go back. And that's it. And otherwise, you have about and also check for updates to see that you have the latest version. Let's see what else we have coming in. You see, a strong suggestion: when you log in, you need to pause your screen share because there's a brief second when the PV is visible. Yeah, I'm going to change my password anyway. I knew that the password is visible during this, but I'm going to change the password right after this. So, but I appreciate that, Margaret. I definitely. Let me see what else we have. We very much appreciate your work and what you explain and put your heart into the presentation. I thank you very much. I appreciate that very much. I mean, as Sean said, I mean, me and Sean and the other leaders, we are here to serve and we are here to help you guys succeed with WoToken. This is, as I said, by far the most, you know, I haven't seen anything like this. This is right on time. It is the hottest trend right now. And with WoToken, you know, all these other wallets and what they're now are. I don't want to mention the names as Sean said, but the only thing they have is, you know, a wallet and a trading software. I'm not even sure they do have a trading software. What WoToken has is a complete ecosystem that is already developed. It's already functional. We can already use trade and war at Japanese hospitals. We have the MasterCard that is connected. We have the exchange, and when the exchange launches, the MasterCard will be connected to the wallet, so we can actually start using it as well. We're going to have more tourism within health, wellness, you know, spa. There's going to be a lot coming in, and the WoToken you will be able to use it and trade it for any kind of service and product that we have in our ecosystem. And that is the definition of a true utility token. And that is also why, well, how can we say it? We're not just you know, a buy and sell coin where we're trading for profit. For me, that is a money game. We're actually building value behind the WoToken before we actually put it on the market and gives it value. We already built that ecosystem. We already brought in those partners. We already brought a lot of value to the WoToken platform. And as a utility token, the price of the War token is based on the total market value of the platform. So the more value the platform of WoToken brings to its user, the higher the value of the War token will be. So it's very, very simple. That's why we see that, in a very short time, it jumped from 0.38 to 1.7. Okay, now it's down to 1.4 again, but this is because they're trading, they're testing. You can actually see their trades there and what they're doing right now. And, they're doing big trades, small trades, medium trades, and all of this is in order to test the exchange to make it be perfect for launch. All right, guys, that was about the exchange itself. I hope you guys see the exchange for what it is. This is, as I said, we're more than 400,000 users of the WoToken wallet. All of these people will become users of this exchange. This exchange has already get massive PR in the Asian community, and it will also be getting that in Europe and US. It will become a top 5 exchange in a very short time. Now, they launched a VIP program to this, and that is what I want us to show you now. I want to talk a little bit about that because, as Sean mentioned earlier, there is a limited time on the wallet arbitrage. 150 million War tokens are given out through the wallet arbitrage, and after that, the profit stops. You're not going to get more daily interest on your holdings in the wallet. But they now launched a VIP program, which is connected to the exchange. Now, let's look at that. So the VIP program, the administration policy for the VIP members is as following. So now when the WOX exchange is online, a wallet user can directly log in, as we just went through, and they can activate their exchange account. Now, the user's original community structure remains unchanged. Now, this is very important because that means that the community that you're building today with the WoToken wallet, your team, your downline, that structure remains unchanged and will continue to be your structure and community in the WOX exchange. So at the same time, new users can also register directly through the exchange invitation code given. This will also tie them to the wallet as well as the exchange. Now, the additional revenue that a VIP member will get is as following. Well, first and foremost, from WoToken, they said or they announced that in order to thank both new and old users for their support and promotion of the WoToken platform to build the community, the following rewards will be given to users who apply to become VIPs. Now, that will be first and foremost Randy Candy Drop. That will be free war, more or less. You will be getting transaction fees and trading fees commission from your personal community on the WOX exchange. That means anybody trading from your personal community on the WOX exchange, you will receive both trading and commission fee from that. You will also be qualified to receive IEO airdrops from the WOX exchange. If you're not familiar with IEOs, for example, take Binance. Binance is partnering up with projects that want to launch a token, like an ICO, but it's now called an IEO because Binance is, they're more or less auditing the project to see that it's a good project, that it's a sustainable one, that it's a project that they believe will make money for their customers or for their traders. Now, WOX Exchange will do the same thing, and we already have a lot of partners that want to do an IEO through us, and all VIP partners will be getting free airdrops from all these tokens that are doing an IEO. There will also be a quarterly revenue of the WOX Exchange share. That means that there will be a pool of all revenue made by the WOX Exchange that will be put aside every 3 months. That pool will be shared amongst the VIPs. There will also be index trading, currency fees, game revenue, plus. So there's a lot. From being a VIP, there will be a lot of additional revenue that will come through the WOX Exchange and the community itself. Now let's just look at the commission revenue we're getting from our community when they're trading. First and foremost, I just want you to think about this and remember this, that each and every single person that are earning WAR, that are using the WoToken wallet, will be using the WOX exchange and trade. So that means if you have a team, if you built a team or if you built a community, your community will be using the WooX Exchange. And every time they're trading, if you're a VIP, if every time they're trading or doing a withdrawal, you will be making a commission. So the revenue exchange is on 2% and the withdrawal is on 0.2%. Now, the first position is a VIP 1. And to be a VIP 1, what you need to do is that you need to lock up 5,000 coins for 180 days. Now, what this gives you is that it will give you a 10% commission on all revenue exchange and all withdrawal fees on your direct partners. It will give you a 5% commission on all second level partners, a 2% commission on all third and fourth level partners, and a 1% commission on all 5 to 10 level partners. So whatever all your partners are trading on level 1 to 10, you will receive a commission on the trading and the withdrawal they're doing. Now, that's not all, because we have 5 different VIP positions. We have VIP 1 that we just went through. In order to be a VIP 1, you need 5,000 WAR. You're locking it up for 180 days. The next one is VIP 2. You need to have 50,000 WAR. You're also locking that up for 180 days. The only requirement for doing this or for becoming a VIP is that you're an active Apollo member. Now, what does this give you? The VIP 2 gives you a 5% extra. And what does that mean? Well, you can now add 5% on all of these levels, plus you're now opening up a 5% infinity level bonus. So on all people in your community that are trading on the WooX Exchange, which basically means everybody, since everybody has WAR, you'll be getting 15% on your direct, 10% on your second level, 7% on third to 4, and 6% on level 5 to 10, and 5% on infinity levels below that. And as a VIP 3, you actually need to be a level 1 or higher. You need to have 200,000 WAR that you lock up for 180 days. And you will now receive a 10% commission above the original. Now, the next one is VIP 4, or as they call it, a node. This is 500,000 WAR. You need to be a VIP level, or you need to be a level 2 or higher. Also, 180 days lockup. For this, you will get a 15% extra on top of the original. And as a super VIP or a super node, as it's called, it's 1.2 million WAR that you lock up for 180 days. You need to be an Apollo level 2 or higher. Now you're getting a 20% matching on top of the original on your personal community. Plus, you're getting a 3% community share, and that means the community share is the entire community of WoToken. That means all 400 to 450,000 users. Everybody trading on that exchange, you will receive a 3% commission on that. So the VIP program is, I get so excited by talking about it because it's so powerful. It is really, really powerful. And as I said, the VIP or the arbitrage will stop. So before that stops, make sure that you accumulate enough WAR so that you can secure yourself a VIP position. I have highly advised a VIP 2 or VIP 3 or higher, because that will generate a serious income, and it will generate an income for years to come, because you can renew that. There's a 180-day lockup. You will get your tokens back. You will get the option to renew it and get a VIP position for the next 180 days. Now, during these 180 days, you will receive a daily payout, a daily commission. You will receive airdrops. You will receive candy drop of WAR. You will receive trading fees, index trading, gaming commission, and a lot more. This is such a powerful program. And when people start to realize how this is and how it works, they will flock to the WooX Exchange, and they will flock to buy WAR tokens. And that is why I'm saying, do not sell them cheap, guys, because there are thousands of people that want to buy WAR, and we are the one that are deciding the price of this. All right, so that was the VIP program as well, guys. I hope you really now understand the magnitude and the power of this program. They have a limited time for us. I'm going to stop sharing and continue talking. So they have a limited time for us in order to accumulate WAR through the wallet arbitrage. I'm not sure if it's going to be 1 year, 2 year, or 3 years more. It's 150 million tokens that are going to be distributed. A lot of people are converting WAR back to Ethereum. That means the company are buying them back so they can give them out again. So we don't have that supply. But personally, I think that we will be able to do the arbitrage in the wallet for another 2 years' time, maybe even 3. And after that, you really, really want to secure yourself a VIP position. And even before that, you want to use the WAR that you accumulate to make even more money, to make revenue from the exchange, because that is going to be powerful. And you know, you're only locking them up for 180 days. If you don't want to continue being a VIP and earning by it, you will get the full amount of the WAR you're locking up back, and the value of WAR will probably increase, and you'll make a good profit on that as well. But that is basically what the VIP program is about. We showed you the exchange. The exchange is definitely going to be one of the top 5 exchanges in the world. Give it 6 to 12 months, and we will be known worldwide. We already have licenses. We're going to apply for licenses in 6 other countries, including that we already applied for the MSB license in the United States. The WooX exchange is all about being legit, being compliant, and being able to be an international operating exchange. All right, guys, I see there's a few questions. So first and foremost, what is an airdrop? Now, an airdrop is when a new coin is launching, they can do an airdrop that is giving out free tokens or free coins to people in order to build a community. So usually when an ICO is done, they do a certain amount of airdrops where they just give out free tokens in order to get a community. So that's what an airdrop is. Let me see here. I'm just going to scroll up a little bit. There was a lot of text here. Let me see here. All right, okay, here we are again. Once trading starts, are we still receiving the same WAR under the wallet, which is now at 0.3825? All right, so no, we are not going to get WAR at 0.3825 once the token is listed if the value is higher than 0.3825. The wallet value will be synced with the exchange value. So if the exchange value is 1.7 or 2.7, the WAR value in the wallet will also be equivalent. So that means that the earnings that you're making, you will be making a lot less WAR as the price is higher, but you're still earning the same amount in dollar value, so to say. So this is just basic logic that if the price goes up on the exchange, it will be synced in the wallet as well, and we will receive equivalent WAR to what we're supposed to get. All right, for the next one, what if we don't get an Android to activate email? Well, you can also, as we were walking through the WooX exchange on desktop, so you can use your Windows computer and log into WooX and do the email activation from there. So that is also a way around it. Let me see here. You said to hold off on signing up for VIP. Is it okay to sign up now? No bugs. Yes, I said that in just the first couple of days because we hadn't gotten too much information on it. Now it is fully okay to apply for VIP. I actually just 3 days ago I applied for the node myself. I locked up 500,000 tokens or 500,000 WAR in order to get the second highest position in the VIP. So I highly advise you to definitely go for the VIP position as soon as possible. You know, in the beginning, the revenue might not be the biggest, but I can guarantee you as this exchange is growing, it will become huge. All right, for the next one, let's see here. Once you copy the deposit address for the WAR token, what do we do with that address? Okay, Mike, we don't do anything with that address as of now. The only reason that we go in to the WooX exchange and open up the WAR wallet, click on deposit, is in order to create and activate your wallet address. So I don't know if you saw it, but it was probably loading the first time you went in, and then after a few seconds, your QR code came up. That means that now you activated it and you have a wallet address. Now, this is because your WoToken wallet and your WooX account is kind of synced. They are now working on the interdocking between these accounts. So your War wallet address will kind of be synced with your WoToken wallet address in your wallet as well. So I don't have the full information on this, so please bear with me on that. I will get more, but for now, just leave it. The only thing you need to do is log into WooX, go to balances, and just go into all the wallets and click on deposit, so that you activate them and get the QR code and the wallet address. That's the most important. All right, let's see what next we have. Should we put the WooX war deposit address in the WoToken app? No, we should not. You should not do anything with the WooX wallet address. There's no way, there's no place or no way that we can put the war wallet in yet. So please, until we have more information, until I get more details on how we're going to do, don't do anything. Just do whatever what I told you to do today, please. Just create your account, activate or verify your email, and activate the wallet addresses. Don't do anything. Don't copy anything. Don't paste anything. Just leave it, and please wait for further instructions. Because if you do something that you're maybe not supposed to do, something might go wrong, and it might not be able to fix. So I beg you, please wait for further instructions. I hope they add night mode. They probably will. I don't know if it's one of their main concerns right now, but well, I'll definitely put it on or forward it. On the United States, it's not finding. On the website, it's not finding the United States. All right, let me just quickly go to the website. Sorry, guys, you're not seeing this. Just gonna log out quickly. All right, so I'm clicking on login. Please choose area code. Now, let me see here, United Emirates, USA, +1. No, it actually doesn't do. Oh, hold on, no, that's Canada, Puerto Rico. Okay, yeah, no, I don't see it in US here as well. What's possible to do is that you could select Canada, it's +1, or you will have to do it through the app itself, because that's there we do have the US, so to say. I mean, yeah, I can't really say yes or no, but I mean, Canada should work. I mean, +1 Canada and +1 US should actually be the same, shouldn't it? Let me see, I'm just going to get back to the Zoom call here. All right, let me see here. What else do we have? Team M&G. At first, I couldn't get US to show up, but if you wait for the list to pop up when you click the plus key and then go to U on the right, the alphabet going down on the right side, and click as close to U as you can, amazingly, US will pop up. Kind of screwy, but that's the way it worked for me. All right, so if you go on the website, if you go to the list and just click on the plus sign and then go to U on the right, the alphabet going down on the right side, and click as close to U as you can, and US might pop up. It amazingly popped up for him, kind of screwy, but that's the way it worked for him, worked for David. So maybe that works. Please try it out. If not, it will have to be done by the app itself. I'm sorry. It's getting a bit late here. It's about 4 a.m. So I'm getting a little bit tired here. All right, let me see here what we have. I used Puerto Rico as it has the same +1, and that worked. I activated my email on the computer through woox.co. All right, guys. So yeah, if you don't find US on the computer, you can use both Canada and Puerto Rico, as both of them has +1. Obviously, that will work. Very good. And is woox.co real slow to download? Go to I think Fast Johnny is the Wix.co real slow to download. Go to https.wix.co, then click on Android and just get a QR pop-up. All right, yeah, if you can download the Wix Exchange app from the website as well. If you just go to the website, actually, I'll share the screen. If you go to the website, and let me see here, Wix. Let me see. If you scroll down, you can see here, download the Wix app. You have, if you then scroll over the Apple, you have the QR code so you can scan it, or Android, you have the QR code so you can scan that. So you can also download it directly from the official website of Wix, of course. I believe that was it. I also want to show you just one final thing before we hang up. This is AGDA X. This is an Australian Global Digital Asset Exchange. And if you see here, you can see that War Payment Without Borders, War will be launched. Please look forward to it. So this is one of the exchanges that we will be launched at. First, of course, we will start at the WX exchange. Secondly, I believe that it will be AGDA X, and as Sean also mentioned, that over the next 3 months, we will actually be launched and be listed on more than 30 exchanges. This is going to be huge, guys. We have so much coming up for us, and yeah, I'm just excited as a small child. I'm going to stop to share again, see if there's any final questions. If not, I think we're going to call it a quits for now. I can't see anything else, guys. If you're still on, and if you do have any questions, please feel free to either type them down or unmute yourself. Let's talk. If not, we're going to call it a quits in a couple of minutes. Thank you so. Oh, Linda, thank you so much yourself. Thank you for being on. It's a pleasure having you here. Hey, Luke, how are you?
Good, good. Hey, I have a quick question. Do we need a different email address for each wallet? And will we be able to withdraw from the wallet without using the exchange?
That is a good question. I actually do not know if we need a new or a different email for each account. I actually do think that we do need it, but I will ask tomorrow. But logically for me, I think that we do need a different email for for each different account. But I will definitely get some answers to that either tomorrow or the next day, and of course post it in the group so we'll get to know about that.
What about the withdrawals from the wallet?
Yeah, about the withdrawals from the wallet. After listing on the exchange, I do not think that we will be able to convert War in the wallet anymore, if that's what you're meaning.
Okay.
Yeah, we will have to, because the whole idea is, of course, to have trading happening on the exchange. If everybody can convert in the wallet, nobody's going to go on the exchange to trade. And that means that the VIP program is going to be worthless, more or less. Because, you know, as a VIP, for example, for me as a VIP, if my team, if my downline and my structure does not go on the exchange to trade War for Bitcoin or Ethereum or however, I'm not going to make any commission on trading fees and commission fees because there won't be any. So
Sure.
yeah, so logically, it hasn't been said, but logically for me, when trading starts, we will not be able to convert Ethereum or convert War to Ethereum in the wallet anymore. We will have to send it to the exchange and then trade it there.
What would be the maximum amount of War that we could transfer between wallets?
Between wallets, user to user is 2,000 War a day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure. Anything
Hey,
else?
Andre.
Oh, yeah. Hi, David.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. How are you? Is it David or
Okay.
Jackie?
This is David Chandler.
Oh, okay. Hi, David. Nice to see you. Nice to see you here.
Yeah, I have a quick question, and that is what you just mentioned, that you're not going to be able to exchange the War to Ethereum within the WoToken app anymore after the exchange is on. So that really means that the company's not buying that war token back, so it's not going to replenish that 150 million, right?
One more time, I didn't hear the last one. The company.
So right now, when you exchange your war to Ethereum in the WoToken app, the company buys back that war token.
Yeah.
And it goes back to your 150 million that they have allocated.
Yeah.
Now that the exchange is going to come on, and we have to trade our war, that means the company's not buying those war tokens back, which means it's going to start depleting the 150 million a lot sooner, right?
I can't actually answer that 100%, but I think so, yes. But I also do think that the company will continue to buy back, at least in the early stages on the exchange. The reason I think that is because if they just, completely stop buying, there will take a short amount of time before war is getting a lot of public PR and a lot of notice, et cetera, so that people will come in and buy it. That still needs a lot of marketing. Of course, we do already have a very, very good foundation, but even when we're on the exchange, I do believe that the company will continue to buy back for a certain amount of time until a good customer and user base of traders have been built up.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And if that will be added back into the 150 million or not, I do not know. That I cannot say. I will have to ask. I'll have to ask that question to my uplines and to the company.
Okay. Because that'll help determine whether it's going to last a year, 2 years, or 3 years.
Well, yeah. Well, I think it might help us to determine it a little bit better. How accurate it will be, we don't know, because we don't know how much money are in and how much people are making. People are putting in anything from $1,000 to $1 million to make these wars. So depending on how much they're making, it will go faster, of course. But personally, I give a couple of at least 2 more years.
Yeah, and I forgot one thing. As the war token goes up, it's going to be less given out on that 150 million.
Yeah,
as it goes anyway. So.
Exactly. So I mean, if you're earning 1,000 war today, and the value goes up 10 times, you're suddenly going to earn 100 war a day. So that means a lot less is given out.
Okay. All right. So it kind of balances itself out.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Well, thank you, Andreas, and thank you for everything that you're doing.
Oh, it's my pleasure, David, and thank you for being you, and thank you for being a part of this. I mean, I love having you on a team. We've been having a lot of talks, and I really, really do enjoy working with you.
Thank you, Andreas.
All right, guys. Anybody else who has any questions that want to come on? If not, I think we're going to call it a quits pretty soon. Let's give it 30 more seconds to see if anybody unmutes themselves.
Andreas.
Yes.
It's Robert Dale.
Hi, Robert. How are you?
I'm doing good, sir.
Glad to hear.
Now on the PC at the Warex website, I didn't quite understand how to find the US. Was there a clear shot at that, or?
I actually didn't really understood it completely myself, but let me read. At first, I couldn't get the US to show up, but if you wait for the list to pop up when you click the plus key, and then go to U on the right, the alphabet going down on the right side, and click as close to U as you can. Amazingly, US will pop up. So if you go to the WoToken login and then on the top you just enter. I think you're supposed to just enter the plus.
All right.
Let me see if
I entered that.
You do that. Let me just do the same thing here. See if I can do it here. area code, and if I enter plus, and then scrolling down towards you, let me see if I can, where's you? Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Just trying to,
Crazy.
yeah. Oh no, I didn't find it here though.
Yeah.
Well, what I can recommend you to do is just just use Canada or Puerto Rico since it's a +1, because it's actually not going to be any difference.
Okay.
Yeah. So at least then you can register, because yeah, Canada is +1, US is +1, Puerto Rico +1. So as long as it's a US number and not a Puerto Rican number, I mean, it's going to be registered as a US number.
There you go.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, I'll do that.
All right, perfect, awesome. Okay, guys, I see the one new message coming in. Let's see what that is. Please remind me that what I'm supposed to do once I'm logged into the WoToken site. All right, Jeff. What you're supposed to do once you're logged into the WoToken site is that you need to go to balances. And when you're at balances, click on each of the wallets and click on deposit, so that the QR code and the wallet address is being created. Once that's done, your wallet is activated, and after that, don't do anything. No more. Just wait for further instructions from me, okay? Because that's what I was told. I was told to go in, open your War wallet, make sure that you have your QR code, and wait for further instructions. That's what I was told, and that's what I'm telling you guys. So don't get overexcited about the exchange and try to do everything and do some research and try out, etc., etc. We really don't know yet. So, but in a couple of days we will do. Yes, just save all the codes and do all the security measures for now. That would be the best. All right, guys.
Hey, Andres, I got a question.
Hey, Jamal, how are you?
Good, good. I was trying to get my camera to work, but it's not happening. So,
no worries, no worries.
There's a lot of access camera. Okay. So two things. One especially. So basically, right now we can't do withdrawals, and we can't. Can we sell WoToken on the exchange? I didn't quite hear if we
No,
sell WoToken on the exchange, or are we? That's after 10th, or?
We cannot sell WoToken on the exchange yet. Right now, it's only the WooX dev team that are trading, and public trading will commence on the 10th. So in 2 days, public trading will start, and by then we will be able to send War to the exchange and start trading there.
Okay, so in a couple of days we'll be able to get the
Are you there? I think we're losing you, Joel. I do think we lost you.
Andres, can I jump in real quick?
Oh, of course. Yeah, of course, Johnny.
So when I go to the woex.co from my cell phone, and I click on the Android button, up pops the QR code. But I'm trying to download. What happened? I can't do anything with a QR code from my browser in my cell phone.
Well, what I would do is that I would hover over for the QR code. I would do a screenshot and I would send it to myself on Messenger on Facebook, and then I would
just try to do that as well. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, that would be the easiest. Or if you're in my groups, the direct links for the app is there as well. So, but
in Telegram.
Yeah, both the Telegram and the Facebook group there, I put the links in. So if in Telegram, if you just scroll up a little bit, you'll find the direct links. But it's pretty easy to screenshot it and send it to yourself as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry about that, Andres. I kind of fell off for something.
No worries, Jamal.
Right. And I didn't hear the last part you're saying. So you're saying basically right now the programmers and whoever else, they're doing trading and everything like that on the platform.
Correct.
But after the 10th, we can go do it. And trading doesn't mean like Forex trading when you go do like day to day. It just means exchanging. Is that what
It means like going on Binance and trading. For example, if you have Binance coin and you want to trade that, you go to Binance and you sell it for Bitcoin or whatever. So it's not no Forex, it's no nothing like that. It's a strict cryptocurrency trading platform. Oh, you're breaking up. I couldn't hear you there. You were breaking up a little bit.
The question I had for you is, the second question I had was people that might not be super savvy with the app and everything like that, and I might have to go do it in person. If they can't get the stuff downloaded or logged in or synced together, is there a time limit on which this has to be done by?
No, there's no time limit on when it needs to be done. And I'm actually going to do, I mean, this turned out to be a pretty long one. We've been on for 120, so not everybody's going to be going to have the patience to see the whole one, but I'm going to be making short tutorials on how to download the Woolix Exchange, how to register, how to set up your account. So I'm going to make all these tutorial videos just as I did for the WoToken wallet as well. And they're all going to be on the team website that we made for us.
All right, and I got one other question. Unless somebody else has a question, I'll let them
No,
go.
just fire away.
Okay. And for the VIPs, I gotta go back and look at them again. But the VIPs, like the VIP one, for example, that's only for activity happening in downline, correct?
Yeah, exactly. It's the trading commissions and the withdrawal commissions are from your downline, so it's from your personal community. But then again, you also have the airdrops from all IEOs. You have Candy Drop, Free War. You have trading commission, gaming commission, index trading that would also give you a revenue. Plus, it's a quarterly pool from the exchange revenue that are shared to the VIPs. But basically, the trading and trading commission fees will be coming from your personal community.
And that's in Apollo 1.
I'm sorry?
So, but in Apollo 1, for example, if a guy is more of an investor, he doesn't have, like I got a guy, he doesn't have a lot of downline, but he put a chunk of money in there. Would that still be appropriate for him, considering he doesn't really have people in his downline, so to speak, to be getting, do a lot of trading stuff? Is it still appropriate for that kind of person? Or?
Well, it would be well, yeah, but I wouldn't recommend going higher than a VIP 1 or maybe VIP 2, since he doesn't have a downline. Because as a VIP 1 and VIP 2, he will still get all the other benefits. But if he doesn't have a community, there's no use for him to go for a higher VIP position, because then since he doesn't have any community that are trading under him. What I would recommend for them that instead is that they would actually, instead of then buying or locking up the tokens in the VIP program, is that they're actually instead putting them into the arbitrage. Because as soon as WAR is listed, we can start doing arbitrage with WAR, which means that we can keep the WAR, we can arbitrage it, and make even more WAR with it. So I think that would increase his profits rather than being a VIP, since if he doesn't have a community.
Okay. Awesome. Well, thank you. I want to respect your time. I know you got to sleep. So, thank you so much.
No worries, my pleasure. My pleasure, Jamal. I'll talk to you soon again.
Thank you.
Guys.
This is Chris from the United States.
Hey, how are you today?
Good, how are you, sir?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm fine.
I want to thank you for all that you do, by the way.
Oh, thank you. It's my pleasure, mate. It's my pleasure.
Yeah, it's got to take a lot. My question is, I have two questions. First is, when will a recording of this be available?
As soon as we hang up, maybe about 35 to 45 minutes.
Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah.
My second one is right before, I think it was borderline when you said don't do any withdrawals. I did a withdrawal through the exchange of my WAR. So I'm just trying to get my seed money back.
and I heard that it's going to be put back in the wallet.
Well, so okay, you did a withdrawal, right?
Yeah.
When did recently, or when did you do
Yeah,
it?
like 3 days ago.
Okay, has it
No,
been?
I did it Saturday, which is the United States, so yesterday.
Okay, okay, so yesterday. All right. It's all withdrawals that were placed, they have already been canceled. If you and put back in the wallet. If you made a new withdrawal now, just let it be, because on the 10th they're going to release the withdrawals as well.
Okay.
So just let it be. Don't cancel it or anything like that. You're going to get it as soon as soon as they're
And I
done.
was just wondering if it was going to go back into my wallet or into my Exodus.
It's going to go to your Exodus, it's going to go to the wallet that you withdrew it to.
Okay, all right, that's good. All right, thank you very much.
Oh, my pleasure, my pleasure.
That's all I had.
Okay, cool. Anybody else who want to come on?
Andreas, I was wanting to know if you would go ahead and give me an extra 500,000 tokens.
Hell no. Just
Only Sean would have.
Only Sean would ask something like that.
I just figured to make us so out there in left field that I do get everybody to laugh. But listen, Andreas, thanks for your partnership, and all of us appreciate you. And let's get everybody started back on Tuesday. And guys, we have a lot coming your way. And when you see what Andreas and the team and myself have been working to put out towards the team,
oh, yeah.
I think every single person on this call, and in the teams and the people that will listen to this call, we haven't told you yet, but there's some surprises coming that will definitely make your day. So appreciate everybody being here. So I'm going to go ahead and log off. And Andreas, again, thank you for your partnership and your friendship, and thank you for your support of every single person on this phone and who will listen to this, because our lives are much better because of you as well. So thank you so much. And thank everybody that's on this call and that is part of our community, because together we are definitely a lot stronger together. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sean. Your words are always a blessing and a motivation. Thank you for coming on. Definitely thank you for your overview. And guys, as Sean said, take a step back, look at what we have, and just, be happy. Just see what we have, what we already accomplished, and what we have to expect, what we can see. I mean, if you can see that vision, you're set. You're going to go all in. There's no reason not to do it. We have the world's greatest opportunity right here, and we want to build momentum for you guys. As Sean said, we're going to do live webinars, live Zoom call presentations, and trainings every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern time, and every, hold on now, Tuesday and Friday, that will be, should be 7 a.m. Eastern time, because that will be more or less more for the Asian community. But it is the same link for all webinars, so feel free to share that link once, log into it forever, share it with your prospects, bring your people, bring your prospects, let us take care of them, let us introduce them to WoToken and the fantastic opportunity we have here. Let's build that momentum, and as Sean said, we have some major surprises coming up for you in the next couple of weeks that will just blow the roof off. I mean, it will definitely explode the teams of everyone's. So with that, guys, I want to thank you so much. I appreciate you all. I appreciate the time that you've been giving, and I appreciate everybody's efforts into WoToken, the support, and everything you're giving. I'll see you on Tuesday again. Their new schedule, so I'm trying to get familiar with it. I don't know if everybody knows it, but we do have a brand new team site, a team website that is our more or less funnel system with every information, details, downloads, PDFs, Zoom call schedules. I'm going to type it in the chat box right now. This is a website that I made for you guys. I would love for you to hold on. World WoTokenWorldTeam.com. I would love for you to all use this as much as possible. Send it to your prospects. Use it yourself to study the business. Look at previous webinars. Look at the tutorials. Everything is there. And if you have any question, guys, you will find us in the groups. We're all here to support you. Thank you so much, guys. Wish you a great night. Have a good evening. All right, see you next time.